everybody. I'm so happy to be here sharing stories about Lauren and memories for her 28th birthday. It's so crazy to think that it's been 10 years. It's such a long amount of time, but it feels like yesterday, honestly. I was on the phone with her. And while putting this video together and thinking about what I wanted to share, just this one memory kept coming to mind, and I just figured I might as well share that one. And this was back when Lauren was working at the mall in one of the cute little boutiques upstairs, and the two of us worked there at the same time, so we usually meet up after work. And I remember her so vividly telling me this story where it was late at night, and I think they were near close, and someone came in and all the workers were like, "Oh my god," and Lauren was like, "What?" And it ended up being Shaq, the famous basketball player, and of course Lauren was the one who volunteered to assist them, and walking around the store with this gigantic basketball player and his girlfriend, just assisting like they were any other couple. And when they got up to the register, they had to take people's information down to send them promotional emails and rewards. And Lauren just looked at him like very calmly and asked how to spell his first name. And she was telling me how he was just hysterically laughing and thought that was the funniest thing. And I mean, of all people in the world to be serving, this 7-foot-tall gigantic basketball player and to be completely unfazed is just so fitting that it was Lauren. And, on her mind, it was her shift. She was working at her job, and this was just a customer who happened to come in, Nothing would faze her, and someone who's so larger than life like Shaq, I think, met his match in someone like Lauren, who's just, complete spitfire and an absolute presence of a human being, and just, it didn't matter to her that he was a celebrity. She was a celebrity of her own life. And I just love that story about her. I just think it seems so fitting. And I always sort of, when we would talk about the future and look to what we'd want to do when we were older, I always kind of saw her being famous anyway, so I think this story just kind of fit in with that narrative, like she'd be at parties or talking with celebrities or actors or musicians and just never being the one to be fazed because she was just so confident in who she was. And people always talk about, they'd light up a room, but I mean, she really would. When Lauren walked into a room, you knew she was there. If she left the room, you didn't forget her. And I just love that story. I think it just speaks so highly of how she was and how she interacted with people, and she made you feel special as well. And there's just so many stories to tell about her. I mean, with a person like that, with so much life and pizzazz and personality in them, I mean, there's just endless the amount of things that we could tell, And I'm so happy that we're all here sharing more memories of her and stories, and I'm so excited to hear what everyone else has to share. And this is such a special thing to put together, so I hope we can celebrate her birthday with love and happiness and just remember her as the sparkling, amazing girl that she was.